Do you ever feel like your balance just isn't what it used to be? It doesn't always happen with a fall. Sometimes it starts with small things: holding the wall while getting dressed, taking shorter steps on uneven ground, or feeling a bit unsure when stepping off a curb. Before you know it, that quiet loss of balance turns into a loud fear of falling. But here's the truth most people don't talk about. Balance doesn't disappear overnight. In most cases, it fades because of 5 very preventable mistakes. And the good news? Once you know what those mistakes are, you can stop the decline and, in many cases, even reverse it. In this video, we're going to break down the 5 most common mistakes that quietly steal balance from older adults. Each one may seem small on its own, but when they add up, they can steal your stability, confidence, and freedom. If you're someone in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, and you want to stay steady on your feet without fear or hesitation, these insights could be the difference between a cautious step and a confident stride. Stick around until the end, because we're not just pointing out what's going wrong. We're giving you real ways to change it starting today. Let's dive in. Mistake 1: neglecting ankle and foot strength. Most people think balance starts in the brain or hips, but in truth, it often starts much lower, in your feet and ankles. Your ankles are the first part of your body to respond when something shifts beneath you. Whether you're walking on grass, stepping off a curb, or catching yourself from a stumble, your ankles adjust your posture, absorb shock, and send signals to your brain to keep you upright. But as we age, we tend to lose strength and flexibility in this area simply because we stop using it. Shoes with thick soles, years of walking on flat indoor surfaces, and a lifetime of avoiding barefoot movement all contribute to stiff, weak ankles. And when that happens, even small imbalances go uncorrected, leading to wobbles, hesitation, and eventually falls. I once met a man named George, 76, who said he felt like his feet were slow to react. He hadn't sprained anything, and his vision was fine, but he found himself stumbling more. When we tested his ankle range of motion, it was severely limited. After just 2 weeks of doing simple foot circles, towel scrunches, and standing calf raises, his balance improved. "I didn't think my feet mattered that much," he said. "Now I know better." To test yourself, try standing barefoot and rising up on your toes. Can you do it without wobbling? Then try standing on one foot. Do your ankle muscles feel awake and responsive? If not, you're not alone. But it's a sign that your foundation, the very base of your balance, is calling out for more attention. Strengthening your ankles and feet doesn't require fancy equipment. It starts with waking up the muscles again. Walk barefoot on safe, varied surfaces. Roll a ball under your foot. Stretch your calves. Practice slow, mindful steps that encourage active foot engagement. When your feet and ankles are strong, your body stands taller, moves smoother, and recovers faster from missteps. You'll notice it in the way you turn, step sideways, or react to sudden changes in direction. Neglecting ankle and foot strength may seem minor, but it's often the first domino in a chain of balance problems. Once you correct it, the rest of your system has a fighting chance to stay stable, safe, and strong. Mistake 2: avoiding balance training altogether. The second mistake is something that seems harmless at first, but quietly chips away at your stability over time. Avoiding balance training altogether. Most people don't think of balance as a skill that needs practice, but in reality, balance is something you can improve, just like any other skill. When you don't actively practice balance, your body starts to lose its ability to react and adjust. Over time, this can lead to instability and fear of falling. The good news is that balance training doesn't require expensive equipment or gym memberships. Simple exercises like standing on one foot, heel-to-toe walking, or practicing yoga poses can significantly improve your balance. The key is consistency. making balance exercises a regular part of your routine. Balance is often taken for granted. We treat it like breathing, something that just happens. But the truth is, balance is a complex ability that involves your muscles, joints, inner ear, vision, and nervous system all working together. And like any skill, if you don't challenge it, it fades. The older we get, the more cautious we become. We walk slower. We avoid unstable surfaces. We stop reaching or twisting too far. While this caution can help prevent short-term falls, over time it creates a dangerous feedback loop. The less we challenge our balance, the worse it gets. I once worked with a woman named Linda, 73, who told me, "I just try not to move too fast anymore." When we did a few simple balance drills, like standing with her feet close together or walking heel to toe down the hallway, she was shocked by how unstable she felt. "I had no idea I'd lost that," she said. "I thought I was being safe, but I've been playing it too safe." Balance training doesn't have to be risky or extreme. It can be as simple as standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, doing gentle Tai Chi movements, walking in a straight line with arms extended, or even just standing with your feet together and closing your eyes for a few seconds. These small challenges light up the pathways between your brain and body. They retrain your muscles to adjust, shift, and stabilize quickly. Over time, these exercises rebuild confidence, not just physically, but emotionally. A person with good balance walks taller, reaches for things without second-guessing, moves through crowds without shrinking, and, most importantly, trusts their body. If you've been avoiding balance work out of fear, hesitation, or habit, know that your system is still trainable. Even in your 70s or 80s, those neural connections can be rebuilt. You just have to ask for it. Don't wait until a fall wakes you up. Wake up now with just 5 minutes a day of intentional balance work, because the best time to train your stability was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Mistake 3. Using improper or unstable footwear at home. The third mistake many seniors make is wearing the wrong kind of shoes at home, or worse, walking around barefoot on slippery floors. While it may seem like a small thing, it's one of the easiest ways to set yourself up for a fall. Our feet are the foundation of our balance. If you're wearing worn-out shoes with no arch support, slippers that slip off your feet, or walking barefoot on hardwood or tile, your feet can't do the work they were designed to do. They lack the grip, support, and stability needed to respond to changes in terrain. I met a man named Jack, 79, who told me, "I used to just walk around in socks even at night." He didn't think much of it until one evening when he slipped on a rug and nearly fell. "It wasn't the rug," he said. "It was my socks. I didn't realize how much traction I was losing." When you wear shoes with thin soles or no grip, your feet slide around inside, making you unstable. Similarly, if you wear shoes with high heels or too much cushioning, you lose contact with the ground, which makes it harder for your brain to make quick adjustments. So, what should you wear instead? The best option is shoes that provide proper arch support, a flat sole, and non-slip grip. Look for shoes designed specifically for seniors or just a good supportive sneaker. For indoor use, try slip-resistant socks or non-slip house slippers that fit securely on your feet. The goal isn't to wear shoes just for looks. It's to give your feet the traction and support they need to keep you steady. The wrong footwear, whether indoors or outdoors, can make you less confident and less stable. But proper shoes do the opposite. They give you the foundation to move freely, safely, and confidently. One of the simplest improvements you can make today is right at your feet. Take a moment to check your shoes. Do they fit well, provide adequate support, and keep you grounded? This small adjustment can make a tremendous difference in your overall balance, confidence, and safety. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support enables us to continue creating high-quality, informative content that empowers and inspires. Now let's move forward. Mistake number 4. Over-reliance on furniture or walls for walking. The fourth common mistake that undermines balance is depending too heavily on furniture, walls, or other objects for support when walking around your home. While it may feel safer in the short term, this habit can significantly weaken your balance over time. When we lean on walls or grab onto railings, we unintentionally limit our body's ability to activate the muscles and reflexes responsible for maintaining stability. Each time we reach for external support, we send a subtle but powerful message to our body. I don't trust you to keep me steady. Over time, this message takes its toll. Take Sarah, age 75. She had been using a cane to move from room to room for years. It felt normal, until she realized that the cane had become her primary source of stability. What was once a tool had become a crutch. Through targeted exercises focused on unsupported standing and walking, Sarah gradually regained her confidence. I didn't even realize how much I was relying on the walls, she told me. Now I can move more freely. The more we rely on external support, the more we risk losing strength in the muscles that matter most, those in the legs, hips, and core. These are the very systems responsible for keeping us upright and stable. When we stop challenging them, they become sluggish and unresponsive, particularly in moments when quick reflexes are critical. Try this simple test. Walk across your living room without holding on to anything. Were you able to do it confidently, or did you instinctively reach for a surface? If you felt unstable, it's a sign to begin practicing unsupported walking. Start small. Take a few steps without holding on to anything. Then, use a chair or counter, only as needed. Gradually extend the distance you walk without support. In doing so, you'll help your body rebuild its trust in itself. There's also a mental transformation that occurs here. When you stop leaning on objects, you're not just strengthening your muscles, you're strengthening your mind's belief in your body. That single shift can dramatically increase your independence, resilience, and self-assurance. If you're still with me and finding this content valuable, comment 4 below to show you're engaged. And again, if you haven't subscribed, I recommend you do so and turn on notifications. This ensures you won't miss future insights designed to help you stay strong and steady. Let's continue. Mistake number 5, ignoring vision and inner ear health. The final major mistake contributing to balance issues in older adults is neglecting the health of your vision and inner ear. Many people are unaware that balance is deeply interconnected with what you see and how your brain interprets visual input. If your eyesight is compromised, your brain receives conflicting or unclear signals about your body's position in space. Similarly, the vestibular system, the delicate inner ear mechanism responsible for detecting motion and orientation, plays a critical role in balance. As we age, both our vision and vestibular systems can deteriorate, increasing the risk of unsteadiness. Consider Tom, age 80. Once active and mobile, he began noticing he'd stumble more often, especially in unfamiliar environments or when walking outdoors. Initially, he dismissed it as just aging, but it was actually a decline in his sensory systems. After visiting his eye doctor, Tom discovered significant vision issues that were affecting his ability to judge distances and safely navigate uneven surfaces. Simultaneously, his hearing had declined, making him less sensitive to subtle changes in his balance. Addressing both issues made a world of difference. With updated prescription glasses and a hearing aid, Tom experienced a remarkable transformation. "I never realized how much I was missing," he said. "Once I could see and hear better, I felt like I had my balance back." Here's what's critical to understand. Vision and vestibular health are treatable. Regular eye exams and hearing evaluations should be part of your routine health care. Ensure your glasses provide the clearest possible vision, and if you experience symptoms like dizziness or vertigo, don't dismiss them. Consult a specialist who can assess your inner ear function and recommend appropriate treatments. Too often, people accept the slow decline of sight and hearing as an inevitable part of aging. But catching and addressing these changes early can be a game changer when it comes to maintaining balance and independence. When your eyes and ears work in harmony, they send reliable, coordinated signals to your brain. Your brain then uses that information to stabilize your posture, make quick adjustments, and prevent sudden stumbles. Don't let uncorrected vision or vestibular issues rob you of your stability. Proactively managing these areas gives your body the best possible foundation for safe, confident movement. If you're still with us and finding this content valuable, please comment 5 below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Your engagement helps us continue producing empowering, high-impact content for you. Let's move to our final thoughts. Final thoughts. Moving toward a stronger, more balanced life. Now that we've explored the 5 most common mistakes that compromise balance, it's time to consider how you can begin implementing real change in your life. This isn't about striving for perfection. It's about being proactive and intentional. Each of the issues we discussed today is correctable with a bit of awareness and consistent effort. Strengthen your ankles and feet. Integrate balance training into your daily routine. Wear supportive, well-fitting shoes. Practice moving without depending on walls or furniture. Prioritize your vision and hearing health. These small, manageable changes do more than just support your balance. They contribute to a greater sense of confidence in everything you do. Whether you're taking a walk, playing with your grandchildren, or simply standing up from a chair, balance is foundational to maintaining your independence, mobility, and freedom. And here's the best part. It's never too late to begin. Even if balance has been a challenge for you in the past, you can improve. In many cases, you can even reclaim the stability and strength you once had. By understanding and correcting these 5 common mistakes, you're taking a vital step toward a stronger, more capable future. Your balance is not just a measure of physical stability, it's a reflection of your long-term commitment to health and self-care. So take action today. Invest in yourself. Empower your body and your mind. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it in your daily life. Your feedback motivates us to keep creating content that truly serves and supports you. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your continued support allows us to grow and provide more value to our community. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.